Hey, what up everyone, it's your boy Has a Game here, and today we're playing Doki Literature Club New Eyes. Alright, I've been requested this mod by Francis. Subscribe to him, link will be in the description. And also, yeah. So let's start this mod up. Don't know who's that guy. I think it's Yuri, maybe. I don't know. So let's start. New game. What's his name? What? Huh? Birds. I can hear them, but I'm not sure if I'm still dreaming or not. Where am I? Everything feels so warm. Wait. Birds. Is that my ringtone? Why would anyone call me this early, especially on a school morning? I stretch in my bed and I reach for my cell phone. Mom? I can't help but smile. I've been waiting for her call for so long. Hello? Mom? Wait, what? Yuri? What the flippin' fuck? Yuri, how are you, sweetheart? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. How about you? Still traveling? Yeah. What am I doing? Yeah. Work has been crazy lately. I've been barely had any time to rest. But I wanted to call you as soon as I had a few moments to spare. You should rest some more. You slowly worsening your own health, you know. Alright. Well, enough about me. I have a little surprise for you. Surprise? What do you mean? Well, your birthday is coming up next week and we haven't seen each other in so long. Wait, don't tell me. Will you be coming home? I will! My excitement. It's been 3 months. 3 whole months without seeing my mother, and she's coming home this weekend. Are you alright, Yuri? Yes. I thank you so much. Of course I would never miss your birthday. Smile to myself. It's hard to keep my happiness all to myself. This is the best birthday gift I could ever receive. Well, I think you have to go to school now, right? I'll get back to work. I'll see you on Sunday, sweetheart. Thank you. I love you. Oh. She hung up before hearing me. I gently put my phone on my bed. Mom's coming home. I softly laugh. I can't wait. I grab my uniform from the closet and glance over at the clock. I still have some time left before I have to head out. I quickly dressed and head for the living room. It's really nice out today. I can already tell I'm going to enjoy my walk. I take some eggs from the fridge and turn out on the stove. Nothing tastes better than eggs in the morning. Oh, that's right. I'm in the literal club now. That means I should bring in a book to read. I walk over to my bookshelf. It's so full. Maybe I should eventually sell some of these. That one. I grab an old book from the top shelf. Perfect. I smell something coming from the kitchen. Did I? Oh God! I hurry over to the stove. I completely forgot that I was cooking something. No eggs for me then. I throw out what's left in the eggs into the bin. I wasn't really that hungry anyway. I carefully place the book inside of my school bag, and I'm already excited to read it. I can't wait to see the other girls too. I turn on my phone and I look at the picture I took of Monica and Sayori and Natsuki. They're the best people I ever met. I shake my head. I'm getting lost in my own thoughts again. I'll end up being late if I keep wasting my time like this. I throw on a coat and head outside. The sun shining brightly It's really peaceful around here. I just love the scenery. I lock my door and I start walking down the streets towards the school. I take a slow and deep breath as I make my way down to the street. Everyone around me is happily chatting among themselves, and I wishfully gazing at the cherry trees. It makes me smile to see them all enjoying their time here. Suddenly, I see a familiar figure in the distance. Nets! Some people turn and give me concerned glances. I lower my head as I pick up my pass, whatever say that, and walk towards the familiar figure. Natsuki, hi! Oh, Yuri. Yuri, you're out early today. It seems like you are too, though. Oh, of course. The thought of the little club made me too excited to stay home any longer. It's always weird to see Natsuki so interested in the little club. She only reads manga. Not that it bothers me, of course, but I still don't find manga to be the adequate literature. Why don't we walk to school together? Sure. Natsuki blissfully looks around at all of our surroundings like she doesn't have a care in the world. We both love nature, so we always end up staying a little too long in the empty streets, looking at the trees. I turn my head to see Natsuki staring at me. Is there something wrong, Natsuki? Well, looks like you're in a good mood today. Is there any particular reason for that? oh, that's right. My mother called me this morning. She will be visiting me this weekend. That's great news. Do you think I could come by and say hi? I haven't seen her in so long. That would be great. I'll let you know when you can drop by. Thank you. Soon enough, the entrance of the school becomes visible to us. We both make our way to the smooth bay courtyard. I'll get going. Classes are starting soon. I'll see you later. Of course. Of course. Have a good day, Natsuki. You too. She turns as she waves at me and heads towards her class. As I begin walking towards mine. Let's shame Natsuki and I aren't in the same class. I barely know anyone in mine, and I find myself to be slightly uncomfortable around the other students. Everybody's already getting ready to. I sit at my desk and I take my notebook out of my bag. I flip through it, skimming through some of the poems I've written over the last few weeks. It's not right to be writing poems instead of paying attention to class, but I can't simply ignore my passions like that. Let's get to work then. The sun is still rising. God, maybe I shouldn't have brought a coat. Well, it wasn't this hot in the morning. Huh? I look around me. Everybody's gone? Did I space out? I look at the clock. Classes have been over for 30 minutes. What was I thinking? I get up from my chair and I pack my belongings. The others may already be waiting for me in the club room. Silence fills the corridors. That's a bit odd. The girls are usually talking and doubly having fun. Suddenly, I feel a little tap on my waist. What were you doing, you dummy? I've been searching for you everywhere. I think I spaced out during my class. Always the same, huh? I guess I can't really change that about you after all. Hey, that's mean. I'm just kidding, dummy. I still haven't found Sayori. Isn't she already? Is she here already? That's weird. She's always the first one. I know, but I just can't seem to find her. She might be in the other building, but I just don't feel like walking all the way over there. So just go and relax for a bit, okay? Well, alright. I'm a bit worried about Sayori though. It's unusual for her to be late to the club. Natsuki and I entered the room without a second thought. As we entered it, we all welcome to Marika, who's looking out the window. She turned around to greet us.
Hello. I was worried you were a bit late.
Oh, she was just lost in her thoughts as usual. Don't worry, I'm worried about Sayori. Thought I couldn't find her anywhere.
Is that so? That's weird. I think I saw her enter the secondary building, but I'm not too sure.
Well, would she leave our building? Mostly likely to go and see. I believe his classes usually finish around this time. And she said she would try to make him join the club, so... Oh my god! Are we playing as Yuri? And the other guy we were playing as, he's coming right here? Oh my god, I just realized, oh my god. Sayori keeps talking about her childhood friend. Yep, it clearly is him. The guy I was playing as, that's him. Sayori keeps talking about her childhood friend, but I've never met him. I wonder what type of person he is.
Oh, so that's why. Well, then don't need to worry. Let's all have fun and wait for Sayori and her friend.
Yep, that's me, Jacob, aka Jacob. Oh, by the way, what is it?
I made cupcakes. I told you I would make some.
I made cupcakes. I told you I made some yesterday. So I spent my evening slaving away to produce these delicious treats. I glanced around the room until I spot her tray at one of the desks. Now that I think about it, the room does have a slightly different standard to it.
Oh, so you really need them. Let's wait for Sayori before we eat them, alright?
Alright. I put my back near my chair and I sit at our table. I guess I could kill some. So okay, I got scared for a second. I thought she was gonna say she will kill somebody. I guess I could kill some time by reading for a little while. Get the book that I picked this morning out of my bag. I've already read it a few times, but I suppose that doesn't really matter. After all, you'll only start to appreciate a story after reading through it a few times. Before opening the book, I glanced at the Natsuki. She's already looking through the closet. She's probably looking for a manga to read. As I started reading the introduction, I hear the classroom door open. I jerk my head up and I see Sayori followed by another person enter the room. Presumably, I can't say presemble. For fuck's sake.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you don't call me a new member.
Oh my god, that's how I look like.
Oh my god. I told you don't call me a new member. When Sayori was describing him to us, I thought she was overdoing it, but I can just sense the great aura around him. I stepped forward to greet him. Welcome to the Literal Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you bought a boy. Way to kill atmosphere. It's obvious that Natsuki is embarrassed by his presence. She knew that this situation was coming though. I too feel slightly uncomfortable, but something is compelling me to go talk to him. Fuck! I accidentally skipped it.
What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
Has bewildered look on his face. I don't know what he was expected by coming here, but it certainly wasn't us. He shyly smiles at us. I feel a little dumb just standing here. I sit on the nearest chair. His gaze is locked on Natsuki. Why is she so angry all of a sudden? That I would just make her even more uneasy. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. So sorry. Natsuki! She always be mean in these situations. Whenever there's a boy involved, Natsuki becomes extremely overwhelmed. Although it doesn't seem like she hates. Quietly, no matter how much I keep telling her to stay calm, she just keeps acting this way. As she said, I can't really change that about you. So I whispered something into his ears. He looks disappointed. What did you tell him?
Anyway, this is Natsuki. It's full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Club?
She points her finger at me with a big smile on her face. I'm not really that smart actually. I just like reading. God, this is embarrassing. Don't say things like that. His expression softens. Well, it's nice to meet you, both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again.
So Monica knew him already. That's why she didn't look too surprised when he entered the room. She looks happy to see him, where they already friends before. You too, Monica. Come sit down. We made a room for you at the sorry.
Come sit down. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hi, I'll make them. I'll get them. So sorry, I got a little.
I got a little too excited. Maybe I should go get some tea already. Ready?
I'm ready. Oh my God, I was talking to myself. What if he doesn't like tea? Well, let's just hope he does. Then how about I mix some tea as well? Natsuki nods at me, and we both walk to the corner. Let me try save. Hold on. Yeah, I can save. Okay, save. I forgot to save at the beginning. Or I don't need to. Natsuki nods at me, and we both walk to the back of corner of the room. I opened the closet and I picked up the old tea set. I don't even remember where we got this one from. Doesn't he know you already? Natsuki. Oh, hold on. Natsuki. What? He's being annoying. He barely talks, and all he does is look around like an idiot. We don't need that kind of person here. She's being more aggressive than usual. Calm down. He's not here to bother us, you know. Plus, it looks like he's actually interested. He may be a bit shy. That's why. Who cares? I'll keep an eye on him. She brings the tray on the table. Oh, no more water? I guess I could go get some fountain then. I head for the door. Water fountain. There should be one on the stairs if I recall correctly. Whoa! I chuckle a bit. It seems like Sayori just saw Natsuki cupcakes. Wow! She always so expressive. I love to be as straightforward as she is. As I walk away from the club room, I hear everyone happily chatting. Here it is. I put the kettle under the faucet. It's incredibly slow to fill. God, why won't this work? It should be. Huh? Is that Monica's voice? Shouldn't she be in the club room? I look around me, but she's nowhere to be found. Did I just imagine it? Maybe I shouldn't eaten more this morning. Haha! If I hadn't burned those eggs. I grab the kettle, now full, and I head back to the club room. 3 question marks? Who the hell is that guy? Looks at me for an instant. This is embarrassing. I get some tea ready, and I place down the teacups in the front of everywhere. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us the permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Or maybe he really doesn't like tea. Did I do something wrong?
Don't let yourself get intimidated, Yuri. Yuri says trying to impress you.
That's not... That was mean!
I'm just trying to be nice. I mean that,
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. I slowly, in relief. That's the only similarity between us. Monica chuckles and smiles a bit.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
He ponders for a moment. It looks like he doesn't even know why he's here in the first place. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
It's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We make sure you feel right at home, okay? As the president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
It's rare to see Monica this cheerful. I glance at Natsuki. Contrary to Monica and myself, it seems as though she's still not willing to kindly acknowledge its presence. Is there something new? Hold on. Is there something wrong? Nope. Nothing new. Your choices. Okay, never mind. Okay, nothing new. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you just decided to start your own club? You could probably be board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debit club last year?
Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the clergy and publicly and how to prepare for events, whatever you call it. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a great leader. Monica is a great leader.
I giggle and nod at Sayori. Indeed, Monica has been making this club a welcoming place for everyone. I really should think for her someday. then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Shit, I forgot the voice.
Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You haven't worked hard to convince people.
I mean,
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can call already grow this club before graduate. We graduated, right, everyone? Yeah.
we'll do our best. I'm looking forward to the cultural festival eventually. I wonder what kind of exciting activities Monica will come up with. You know it. Looks amused. It's hard to tell if he finds us entertaining or if he's just nervous about being in the situation which he's not accustomed to. I take a sip of my tea. Looks like he's already done drinking his, so he liked my tea. For some reason that makes me a tad happy. I think I recall that he said he literally isn't comment past that for him. But if he's here, he may have a slight interest in it. I'd like to know more about him.
So, what kind of things do you'd like to read?
Well, manga?
His voice is barely audible.
Looks like he isn't really interested in literature, man. I know someone who has the same hobby though. I glanced at Natsuki. She opens her mouth but stays silent. She most likely trying to choose whether to be hostile or friendly. Makes sense. She doesn't even have any friends that are also interested in manga.
And not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. That can change.
Is he seriously willing to try reading in actual literature?
Well, maybe I could introduce him to some of my favorite works. I'm just getting ahead of myself again. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
So many things I want to say.
Is it really okay?
My favorites are usually novels that build a deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of the creativity, wherever you say them, and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. There are so many possibilities that when writing a story. Some people write it because they want to convey emotions. Others because they want to create their own world. In my opinion, both reading and writing are two incredibly beautiful occupations. But you know I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack in imagination and to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Huh? What did he say? I was so absorbed in what I was saying, I didn't even hear him. Monica looks at me with the surprised expressions. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that.
But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for brief moments.
Ugh, I hate horrors.
Oh, why is that?
Well, So she glances at. I know her well, but this is the first time I've seen her act like this way. She was aggressive, then quiet, now embarrassed? This is weird. Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap of paper behind the last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called
Don't say out loud! And give it back!
Fine. In the end, I never got to finish my conversation with maybe this talk was boring for him. You calculate your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
She sighs up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute!
I laugh. These two are childish, but that makes them even more interesting. I would love to eventually spend some time with Sayuri. Maybe she could teach me how to be more outgoing. After all, she's a friend, so she must know how to be interesting.
Natsuki, you write your own poems? Yeah. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Behind Natsuki's seemingly confident stare. Guys, I can't read this, but I'm tired of reading.
You guys read.
So she doesn't want to judge her. Why? I thought she made it clear that she hated him. So many questions I can't ask right now.
You wouldn't like them. You wouldn't like them.
Not very confident reader yet.
Yet? I understand. Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more time, more than just confidence. The truest form of the writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. One of the valuable lessons I've learned in my writing sessions is that it's important to write for oneself. I've never wanted to share my writing with others either. One of the reasons being that I'm uneasy around my classmates, another reason being that I'm scared of what they will think. This is probably what Natsuki's feeling right now. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can send an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Maybe I've said too much. I really want to share my work, but if it doesn't like it, what if it doesn't like it? He doesn't like it. I don't want to sound full of myself. What am I supposed to do? I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
Isn't she concerned about... Welcome back, everyone. I stopped recording for like many hours right now. I don't know how many hours I've stopped recording. So let's continue the recording, shall we? Alright guys, we're back. Now let's start the game, shall we?
Isn't she concerned about writing poems? Not that I think about it. I've never seen her write. I wonder what kind of poems she's written before. There's an awkward silence in the room. Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Huh? I know that tone. Monica's probably come up with a great idea once again.
Let's all go home and write poems of our own. The next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
What? I wasn't expecting anything but this. I can't share my poems just like that. I look at Natsuki. She looks even more stressed than before. Oh. Now this is an embarrassing situation.
Yeah, let's do it.
I invite Sayori enthusiasm.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other, strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Jacob?
She happily smiles at him. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and oh, I see. Why did I get my hopes up? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I just thought that he will bet it, and that he will be an interesting person.
But
I'm sorry. I thought.
Jacob?
Y'all. Even Natsuki looks disappointed. I have trouble understanding him. Why would he even come here if he doesn't want to join? This is making me think way too much. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I would join the literature club. I sigh in the relief. Thank God.
Yes, I'm so happy.
She wraps her arms around Jacob. Seeing her this excited is so heartwarming. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came from the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
I smile at Jacob. He still looks at me a little bit embarrassed, but I feel like he's already getting used to this. I hope he will be able to share any interest with him or something. Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's excitement. Write a poem to bring in. Write a poem to bring into the next meeting, so we can all share.
He intensely stares at Jacob.
Jacob, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. He doesn't really seem too thrilled. Even though we have to write poems. Although, I'm looking forward to seeing what he comes up with the 4 poems we have to write. I'm certain his writing is good, considering the positive aura around him.
Hey Jacob, since we are in here, do you want to walk home together?
Sure, might as well.
Yay!
The two of them head to the door, waving at us. They exit. It's just me, Monica, and Natsuki now. Monica sighs and looks at me. Well,
that was stressful, wasn't it? But I feel like it will make a great member.
Don't you see how he's acting? He doesn't even like literature. I told you, something's off with him.
Come on, Natsuki. It didn't seem like you hated him that much towards the end of our meeting. I saw that look on your face when you talked about manga.
He doesn't really look like a bad person, in my opinion.
Well, he didn't talk all that much, but It looks like you had a fun talking to him, Yuri.
Oh, it's true that our talk was enjoyable. I rarely talked to the boys, but as embarrassing as it wasn't a bad experience.
I think he has an enjoyable personality.
I mean, did he corrupt you, Yuri? How could you like such a be spoiled?
What?
Just forget it. Just forget it. Anyway,
Saturday and Jacob may be gone, but we still have a few things to do.
Monica points at the table. Indeed, the cupcake tray is still there, and the tea set is still there.
I'll take care of the tea set. Natsuki, can you put the tray away?
Sure. I stare at Jacob's cup. Well, seems like he enjoyed the tea. I gather all the teacups and put them on the tray. I'll have to clean them.
Oh, hey you I had to clean the tray. Why don't we head to the fountain together?
Yes, sure.
Monica's just sitting at the desk reading a book. I suppose she doesn't really have anything else to do. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back, Yuri.
I mean, Monica. No answer. The book she's reading must be quite captivating. Whatever you say then.
Let's go. Let's just go. It won't take too long.
Natsuki opens the door and blissfully heads over to the staircase. I was never about to find out whose voice I heard earlier. I wanted to ask Monica, but that would be too awkward. There's no need to worry about it. After all, I grabbed the cups and I cleaned them one by one. I can sense Natsuki looking at me without looking behind me. I start talking. I know she's listening. Is everything alright, Natsuki?
Of course. It just irritates me to see you that you like that such.
Wait. What do you mean by like?
You what? You what? Don't tell me.
No, not at all. This isn't a god, Natsuki. Don't imagine things.
I mean, you can like however you want. But God.
Just forget it. I'm merely enjoying his company. His first day here. After all, I put all the clean cups back on the tray.
Yeah. We'll see how he does tomorrow. Maybe he won't be bad of a writer.
Of course, she's looking forward to it, but it's always been hard for her to admit that kind of thing.
You be careful!
Ow! Seems like I tripped over something. I was absorbed in my thoughts, and I kind of. Natsuki grabs my arm and help me back up.
God, Yuri, don't scare me like that. Are you alright? Did you hurt yourself?
I look down on my hand. There's a huge cut on my index finger. One of the shards of the now broken cups must have sliced it. A few drops of the blood fall on the floor, making funny little patterns. Blood red is a beautiful color.
Yuri! Are you listening to me? I'm sorry. What were you saying? Don't just stand there, staring at your finger. You need to disinfect that immediately. God, what you do with me? Just follow me.
What about the tea set?
You're always worrying about the wrong stuff. I'll ask Monica to take care of it. Just wait for me here.
Natsuki runs to the club room. She acts much differently when she's not around the other people. I glanced at my finger again. I did count myself pretty deeply. I should have been more careful. Soon enough, I hear Natsuki running back.
Alright, one is gonna come to take care of your mess. Let's just go to the infirmary to disinfect your poor little finger.
Is it necessary, Natsuki? I can manage.
No! What if it gets infected? Don't even think about arguing. Come with me now.
I chuckle. How could she still be cute when she's trying to be my freaking voice for doing a Natsuki's voice. He's trying to be authoritative. We go down to the stairs to the first floor. Natsuki's holding my hand and dragging me behind her. This must look kind of ridiculous considering the height difference. However, she doesn't seem to care. I can't help but smile. Natsuki's great friend, that's for sure. Suddenly, she looks behind her, straight at me.
What are you smiling for? You're supposed to be organizing over your poor little finger.
I can see she's suppressing her laughter.
Oh, come on, don't tease me, Natsuki.
You're the one who was being excessively dramatic over it.
Well, you're the one who tripped on me.
We both laughed. It always ends up this way when we're together. Natsuki's funny girl. She just has a trouble showing it to some people.
Hey, no, don't go thinking that I forgot about your deadly wound. Let's just get going.
She opens the door to the infirmary, and we both walk inside. This room makes me shiver every single time I'm in here. I just don't like it. I'm generally scared of hospitals and such. Natsuki heads to the student pantry and grabs some disinfectant along with an adhesive bandage. She gently takes my hand and sprays some disinfectant on the wound. Natsuki? How come you're so worried about our little cut?
Cause I'm your friend, dummy. Do you think I would like to see my friends getting hurt?
We're talking about a little cut, you know. I wasn't going to die.
Of course I know die. But as a friend, it's my duty to take care of you.
Well then, thank you, Natsu.
God, I really told you not to call me Natsu. My full name is good enough, you know.
Natsu is more poetic. It reminds me of summer.
Why's that?
I don't remember. It just does. But if you insist, Natsuki puts the bandage on my finger and the size.
Be more careful next time, alright?
I will. Don't worry. Thanks for the help.
Hey, you owe me the one. You owe me one. You know now.
I don't think I'll be of any use to you. You know.
Who knows? I'll strike when you least.
Natsuki laughs and opens the door of the infirmary. We quickly walk to the staircase. Monica wants me waiting for us. I glance at the fountain. It seems like Monica cleaned up everything. I'll have to thank her for cleaning my mess.
Don't trip again, dummy! You really should stop getting lost in your thoughts.
It's not my fault, you know. I'm always thinking about something.
No, Dad. I mean, it's pretty obvious. But one day, you might hurt yourself but pretty badly. You will not be careful.
Don't worry, Natsuki. I'll be fine. How can I not think about anything? There have been so many good things happening lately. Jacob's arrival, my mother coming back home. I'm truly thankful. I opened the club door and I stepped in.
You sure you took your time, girls? Natsuki didn't even explain what happened.
I just tripped in the corridor and sliced my finger, but Natsuki wanted to disinfect it, so
I saved her life, basically.
Monica laughs with Yuri. Why thank you, Natsuki. What a dangerous situation I was in.
You two, I swear. Anyway, since it's still, why don't we hang out together? We could go and have a walk near in the park, don't you think? Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've been spending time together outside of the school. It's a shame Sai always in here though.
I mean, though. Oh my god.
Do you think we should call her?
She's probably spending time with Jacob. Let's not bother her. She went home early, so she's probably not willing to go out.
We definitely have to ask her to hang out with us sometime this week. I feel like she's been avoiding us lately. I don't think she just enjoys spending time with Jacob, in my opinion. Oh well, shall we get going? Then I would like to be back at home before it gets dark.
Yeah.
Let's go. We all grab our bags and head out for the club room. Monica locks the door behind her. She stuffs the key in her bag and we walk down the stairs, exiting to school. It's warm. It's still warm out. This walk is going to be enjoyable. I just know it.
Where should we go? There will be too many students at the main park, so let's go somewhere else.
I know. Let's go and sing the cherry blossoms, whatever you say. There's a path nearby that leads right to them. Could be so cool.
Good idea. I saw them. I saw them this morning. They're really beautiful. Cherry blossoms. It is then. As we walk, Natsuki hums to herself. Seems like she's in a much better mood now than she was when we were back at the club. Monica walks with the grace and elegance, looking all around her as she does. And as usual, I am thinking, I can't wait to see my mom again. I want her to walk here with me too. We make a left and go down a little side street. Wow, I didn't know there was such a place so close to our school.
Me neither, but I just happened to find her while roaming around the town on one day. I often come here when I feel like being alone.
You enjoy being alone?
Well, of course, sometimes I do. It can feel good to get away from all people that are close to you, or sometimes.
I don't really understand that. I hate being alone back before Natsuki. I always felt rejected. I don't ever want to be alone again.
Anyway, that doesn't matter. Now you know about this place. What do you think about it, Monica?
Monica turns around. She was taking a picture of the scenery with her phone.
Yeah, it's obviously incredible. All those colors and this sweet scent, it's amazing. Thanks for showing us your secret place, Natsuki.
It's not really my secret place, but I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Anyways, girls, I wanted to know, what do you honestly think of Jacob?
Doesn't even take a split second for Natsuki to start talking.
I don't think he's a bad person, but I can see to find a reason that's why he's joined the club. Sayori had to go and get him, so I'm pretty sure he wasn't really interested. Just I'm just uneasy around him. I don't like him. Or maybe I do to a certain extent. You know what? I don't even know all I know is he's breaking my routine and it bothers me.
I'm pretty sure Natsuki isn't really sure of what she's saying. We're the only people she actually used to, so I can understand how she's feeling. I look over at Monica, who's staring straight at me. Oh, that's right. She's waiting for my feedback. Well, I'll say he's an enjoyable person. It looks like he's interested in what we're singing, even though he doesn't read any kind of literature. He's trying his best. He did say he could change his habits in order to read some more. We'll just have to see where this goes. But I have a good feeling about it. What about you, Monica? You looked pretty happy to see him. Concerning all the nice things Sayori said about him, I was definitely looking forward to having him stop by. I wasn't disappointed. He's a calm person, and as you said, he's trying his best for us. Unlike what Natsuki is saying, I have a good feeling about him being in a club. It doesn't feel like out of a place. You know. But you will get to like him at the same point, but Natsuki, I'm sure of that.
Well, honestly, I just want to tell how she kept right. That definitely gave me an idea for years and a fight. Natsuki is right.
Analyzing someone's writing is a good way to learn more about his or her personality. Personality. Jesus Christ, why I can't speak? Because I'm speechless because I talk too much right now, and I can't talk too much. This conversation is making me even more curious about what he will come up with. It's already getting late. I think I'm going to head home. I enjoyed spending time with you guys. Let's do it again with Sayori and Jacob someday.
With Jacob?
Of course. See, after the festival, everybody will know him better. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
She turns around and quickly walks towards the main street. I sigh with Jacob? Would he get bored at the same point?
Hey, not Yuri. You know I'm still here, right? Don't just get lost in your thoughts from here.
Haha, sorry, Natsuki. Shouldn't you be heading home too?
Not really. I'm in no particle rush. Are you? Are you?
Of course not. Since I live alone, I have to purchase something at the mall, so if you want to come with me...
Of course I do! What we're going to buy?
It's a bit... well, you'll see.
Oh my god.
I'll take a quick picture of the scenery with my phone and I put it in my bag. We both walk to the main street. The mall is right next to us. It's weird that there are new students around us. Did we really stay in the alley that long? Natsuki and I enter the mall. I make an immediate turns after the entrance and I head to the back of one of the halls. Yuri.
Why would you even want to go in there?
Well, do you remember how I told you my father had a knife collection?
Of course I do. That's not my typical thing to hear.
Well, before he left us, he asked me to keep an eye on it. Since then, I've been interested by knives to add to the collection. You know, and the knives are beautiful items. They're good represent for the country's culture. They're the best tools humans have ever created.
Oh, I say. It's nice of you to spend your money to contribute to your father's hobby.
Let's
see what they have in the stock there.
I look at all different knives the shop has to offer. I've already purchased most of them, but there are a few new ones that have really caught my attention. It's hard to decide which one would Dad have liked. Pocket knife, butterfly knife, purple dagger. I'm gonna save, guys. I'm just gonna save. I don't feel like, whatever. Purple dagger, pocket knife, butterfly knife. The best one, in my opinion, I'm sorry, I'm gonna pick purple dagger. Soon choices, I'll pick some choices later on. So I'm gonna choose a purple dagger. I picked up the large dagger. It has a purple handle and the blade is pretty sharp. It's not that expensive either. It's really beautiful. I put the knife on the counter and I pay for it.
Wow, it's beautiful. Really like it. Make sure you don't slice your finger again, though.
God, how long are you going to tease me about this? Natsuki laughs and exits the shop. I follow her out of the mall.
I'm gonna have to head back home. Thanks for letting me come with you.
I hope you didn't think that was too weird. Was that too straightforward?
Of course not. It was cool, and you totally right advice about Tristan. Interesting. You'll have to show me your collections one day.
Well then, I will. See you tomorrow, Natsuki.
See you, Yuri.
She waves at me and walks away. She was incredibly a good day. I stopped walking for a second. If Natsuki's acting the way she is with Jacob, it can't mean, she acts differently. I'm just imagining things, right? I gently open my front door and I enter my house. I put my bag on the floor and I sit on the couch. Exhausted. I'm exhausted. A text message. I literally just left Natsuki and Monica a few moments ago. Why would they need something so soon? I got my phone out of my bag. Mom again? Call me back? Did something happen? She's supposed to be working right now. I dial her number. ... Yuri? Hello, didn't you already call me this morning? I did, but I'm afraid I have some bad news. Oh no. No. Please don't tell me she... What is it? Is something wrong? Oh, it's nothing serious, but I'm afraid I might not be able to come this weekend. I'll try coming anyway, of course, but I have a big meeting scheduled for Saturday, and I won't be able to cancel it. But you said... I know, Yuri, but my work is really important. I will keep you updated later this week, okay? Alright? Alright, Mom. Good. Have a lovely evening, sweetheart. She hung up. I know she said she wasn't entirely sure she would be able to come, but why does my heart feel so broken? I just wanted to see my mother, nothing more. What's more important than seeing our own family? Maybe she didn't even want to visit me in the first place. I guess there's not much I can do about it. I glanced at my bag That's right, I bought a new knife for Dad's collection. I picked up a knife and I walked to the office. The door is locked as usual, and I turned the key and stepped in. It smells like dust. I should clean this room someday. Dad's folders are just still on the desk. I never really thought about hiding his things. That way, it just looks like he's still there. Deep down, I'm hoping I'll come and see him drinking his coffee at his desk like he used to. I place the knife on the shelf along with the other one. As I do, I notice the band that Natsuki has placed on my finger. Now that I think about it, it didn't hurt when I cut my finger. Actually, it didn't really feel that bad at all. It didn't feel good either. Or did it? I can tell Natsuki was so worried. Seeing the color of my blood was captivating. I hesitantly grabbed a knife and I just put it on the shelf. Just one? I slowly touched my forearm with the blade. A few drops of the blood slide down on my arm. It tickles a little bit, but it still doesn't hurt. Fascinating. All those beautiful deep colors inside my own body. This is... What? What am I doing? I put the knife back on the shelf. Why did I even do that? Am I insane? Is it because I'm sad or just because I'm curious? This is wrong. This is very wrong. I turn around and I quickly exit the office without looking behind me. I slowly exhale. What are you doing, Yuri? This isn't you. Maybe I should just write something for tomorrow. I need to get my mind off things. And here I thought my mom would come this weekend. She did say she wasn't sure though. Maybe she's just planning a surprise. Yes, that's probably it. She must be planning a surprise. I don't think so, Yuri. I grab my notebook and a pen and I get ready to write a poem. I need to write something to the others, like about nature, something symbolic, something about loneliness, saving again. We gotta save again, boys. Return. Something about nature, something about symbolic, something about loneliness. Let me choose. I'm gonna choose loneliness. Loneliness. Maybe writing about the past is a good way to realize how lucky I am today. I have a pretty good idea of what I want to write. I put my pen down and I look at my phone. From childhood's hour, I have not been as others, where I have not seen as others saw. I could not bring my passions from cannons spring. From the same source, I have not taken my sorrow. I could not awaken my heart to joy at the same tone. And all I loved alone. Yeah, it's pretty creepy. It didn't really turn out like I wanted to. I'm a bit disappointed. I turned the page and I started writing it on a blank sheet. Something about nature. After going out with Natsuki and Monica and seeing the cherry blossoms, I feel inspired. I write a few lines in my notebook, and it's not too bad. It may be too short, but a bit short, but it's not that bad. All nature has feeling, the woods, fields, brooks are life eternal, and in silence they speak happiness beyond the reach of the books. There's nothing mortal in them. Their decade is the green life of change to pass away and come again, and the blooms reunited. I think it says reunited. Its birth was heaven, eternal in its stay, and with the sun and moon shall still abide beneath their day and night and heaven wide. It's not that bad as I said, but I don't think I'll do it for tomorrow. I flip the page and I get ready to write another poem. Something symbolic. I would like to read something deep that has a hidden meaning in a way. I write, and I read, erase quite a few lines, and until I come up with something like I like. I'm fairly happy with what I created. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining lights, whatever you say that, to have withstood the test of the time. The last yet to be replaced by the sticking blue-green hue. Weird. Our house. I don't know how you say this. Of the future, I bathe or something. I bathe calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. It's not bad. I'm pretty sure Jacob will. Well, I'm not doing this for him, but I hope you like it. There we go. I stuffed the poem in my bag. I look at my forearm. It's only a little cut. Why does it feel like one huge mistake? What was I thinking? What would Mom say if she saw it? Would she hate me? Would she leave me? Really? Oh my God, really? I can't think about this. I get up from the couch and I head to the kitchen. I gladly make some eggs again, but I'm not going to risk it. It would be pretty sad to see my house burn down. I grab a few fruits and I go back to the couch. I get my book out of my bag. Whilst I take a bite out of my apple. This may not be the best way to spend an evening, but it feels nice. Is it already getting dark? I guess I was too absorbed by what I was reading. How can people write such a captivating stories? I wish I could be as talented as they are. Such an incredible power to be able to express your feelings with the right words. I wonder if I'll ever get there, or if I'll ever be able to communicate with my feelings to thank Natsuki or Monica, or to tell my mother I miss her. I bet that book on my lap and I look at the ceiling. There are so many good people in this world. It would be great to be one of them, to make a change. I close my eyes. I'm so tired. Today was a good day in the end. It will be okay. Mom will be home. She just planning a surprise. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Natsuki will be there for me. Well, I will. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna pause the recording, and I'm really tired as fuck right now. I'll be back for you guys later when I wake up. And I'm not gonna stop recording. I'm gonna pause recording. So later on, I will play this thing and see you guys.
Yuri.
Dad, you see things aren't looking good, Dad, or something like that. You know what? You know that he loves you. It's not his fault. He wants to see you again. Please grant his last wish. He told me it was the only thing he wanted. Please do it, Yuri. Please. Wait, what? Don't leave him alone. What? What's going on? No. My breath is not even. I don't feel so good. What time is it? Did I spend the night here? I've been doing that more and more lately. Sleeping on the couch, having bad dreams. I don't want to remember. I can't just keep living in the past. The book I read yesterday is still on my lap. I fell asleep without even finishing it. I close it and put it back in my bag. I'll have a time to finish it today, I guess. Natsuki's probably already getting ready to leave right now. I could try meeting her right now, again this morning, just like yesterday. Although she said she enjoyed being alone sometimes, right? But me meeting up with her shouldn't be much of a bother, hopefully. Oh God, I had totally forgotten about yesterday. I'll have to make sure this cut disappears as soon as possible. If anybody finds out, they'll think I'm insane. A shower would do for now. I get up from my couch and undress it in the living room. I guess that's a perk of living alone. I chuckle and walk to the bathroom. Wait, what? That felt really nice. Hot water on the cold skin. I feel all clean now. I glance at my forearm again. The little remnants of blood are now gone, and the cut is barely visible. Now I should think about gathering in today's attire. I grab the clothes I left in the living room, and I put them in my laundry bag. Uniform. Going through all my clothes is always such a pain. Mom left me a ton of beautiful dresses and skirts, but I've never managed to wear them out in public. It's just too embarrassing. So I just wear clothes that are modest and subtle, and I try to get unnoticed. I put my uniform on, and I look out the window. I think I can see Natsuki in the distance. I'm going to miss her if I don't hurry. I run down to the stairs. I almost fell down. Natsuki will kill me if she saw me tripping again. I grab my bag as I walk towards the door. Before opening it, I look behind me. Jacob said he would start reading. Maybe he would enjoy one of my books? I take a few seconds to choose one. It's nothing spectacular, but I hope he will at least have an interest in something I've chosen for him. I turn around. Without a second thought, I open the door and step outside. I lock the door behind me and begin searching for Natsuki. She's at the other end of the street. Natsuki! People turn to look at me. What did I just yell? This is so embarrassing. Sorry. I look down. It seems like Natsuki heard me, though. She's walking towards me now. God, Yuri, you're loud. What's got into you this morning? I just wanted to walk with you, and I thought I wouldn't be fast enough to catch up to you, so...
Oh, I see. Just call me on my phone next time around.
Of course. I just panicked. Yesterday's events shocked me a little, so I'm not thinking straight. How am I even supposed to apologize?
Don't just stare there, dummy. You don't want to be late. You don't want to be late to school, right?
Of course not.
Hey Yuri, is everything alright? Just answer with the of course, and of course not. You're usually a lot more expressive. Don't tell me you don't sleep because of a book again.
No, I don't know. I'm having mixed feelings. It's just one of those days, you know.
I see. Then let's make sure this day is an interesting one.
Thank you, Natsuki.
That's my duty as a role model.
I'm guessing a role model shouldn't be late then. Didn't you say we should hurry?
Oh, that's right. Let's go.
Natsuki picks up the bags. Despite her small size, it's hard to catch up to her. She's actually so full of energy, doesn't she ever get tired? Natsuki all out of breath.
Hey Yuri, what is it?
First, were you serious challenging me to race without me even knowing it?
Possibly.
You totally act like a kid sometimes, Yatsuki.
Life is about having fun, you know. One piece of advice I would give you is,
Stop worrying about everyone else.
well, I mean, don't shout my name in the street either. But you see what I mean, right?
I really appreciate Natsuki's concern. But I don't think she really understands that this is who I am. Passionate about few things, and that's all I need. I'm passionate about a few things, and that's all I need. Hold on. Thank you for. Oh, god damn it.
My advice is the best after all.
Here you go again.
You just don't understand my philosophy, Yuri. Open your eyes and show and see the line.
What a surprisingly good mood. Are you happy to see Jacob, maybe? That was pretty too direct. It sounds weird asking it this way.
What? What are you talking? What are you saying, sir, Yuri? I already told you I hate him. I hurt him. Actually, I don't want to see him at all.
Is that so? Well then, we'll see what kind of poem he came up with yesterday, so don't get ahead of yourself yet.
I'll teach him a thing or two.
Oh, how did your poem write and go?
Oh, fine, guys. I'll just show you this evening.
She was really nervous. In all honesty, I am too. I hope my poem will be a success. I wrote it for myself, of course, but we would just like everyone to understand the message behind it. Alright then.
By the way, I'll probably be late this evening, so don't wait for me, alright? Just wait for me in the club room.
Oh, how come?
Oh, that's sorry. It's a little personal.
Personal? I don't want to push it too much, but that's a little weird. Natsuki always on an open person. I shrug. It's fine. I'll see you this evening then.
Alright, have a good day, Yuri.
Same goes for you, Natsuki. She slowly walks towards the entrance of her building. What a weird conversation. But talking about poems again really piqued my interest. What should I expect from Jacob's poem? I don't want to wait. I shake my head and I entered my building. So many students. Some of them are looking at me. I continuously glance at my uniform to check for any wrinkles or embarrassing imperfections, but I can't find any. What's wrong? Why are they looking at me? I walk at a faster pace and then I enter my classroom. I sigh as I place my bag near my desk. I feel incredibly tired for some reason. Would it be okay to call my mom again about this evening? No, of course not. They'll only bother her while she's a hard work. Once again, I sigh, and suddenly I jerk my head up. I must look like an idiot, sighing at my table, looking down. Hello, guys. Okay. Thank you, guys. Did the class already start? I wasn't paying attention. Seems like it started a while ago. I'm spacing out even more than usual. Maybe I should think about actually sleeping in my bed one of these nights. I open my notebook and I start taking a few notes. Never have I been so happy to hear the school bell. look outside, the students are already running everywhere and heading back home. Are their parents waiting for them? Actually, questioning myself like that isn't going to change anything. The members of the club are my family. I smile to myself. I shouldn't worry about that. I love them all so much. I put my things in my bag and I get up. Monica must be in the club room already. Maybe she could show me the pictures and she took yesterday. As usual, I'm the last one to exit the just as I prepare to go to the staircase, I spot a familiar figure. Is that Monica? I lift my hand and I shyly wave at her.
Oh, Yuri, last one to leave, I see.
Hey guys, sadly I'm gonna end this video right here, and I don't know how many videos how long I recorded this, so hope you guys enjoyed the video, and the next part will soon be released, and we'll see y'all later.
Peace.